Hey everyone, this is EDWAN and today we are back in the studio for a new video. So today I will show you how to make Ava Max Who's Laughing Now with FL Studio plugins only. You can download the Fruity Loops project at the link in the description below as usual. Let's start. So first of all, let's set the BPM to 90. Now let's load a plugin for the chords. So I will use Sakura, which is an FL Studio plugin, of course, and I will use this nice campfire guitar. And now let's create the chords. And let's modify a little bit the parameters here. Let's add some reverb, fruity reverb.
12 seconds later.
Nice.
Now let's create the bass. For the bass I will use GMS, which is pretty awesome. So let's use one of the presets here. Now let's add the bass.
Another one.
With a low pass and the very low end. Let's add a sub bass now. Copy paste user. And now I'm going to remove the very high end. On the bass I want to add some distortion in order to make this bass a bit more gritty and edgy and nice. There is some reverb on the bass, I just realized now. So let's get rid of the freaking reverb here. Okay, next step. Let's add the kick drums. And I almost forgot to pray to FL Studio God, guys. FL Studio God, please don't crash this time. I'm trying to recreate Ava Max Who's Laughing Now in FL Studio only with your plugins. FL Studio God, please don't crash this time. Please, thank you, FL Studio God. And let's remove a little bit of the boxiness in the 300 Hz zone to make the kick a bit more tight. Now the very important part, let's sidechain our bass to the kick. So now you can add another limiter and use the compressor mode. On my guitar I want to add a little bit of distortion and some chorus to make it sound a bit more wide and more in the background. Seems pretty nice. Let's add the hi-hats now. Hi-hats users. Press a little bit the hi-hats, very important users. Now let's add the nice synthesizers. Okay. Synthesizer users. Little kitty cat is going to help me create some nice chords, right? Are you going to create some chords? Can I drop you on the keyboard? Thank you, Mozart. You are the best cat juicer ever. Okay, let's start with the highest notes here. High pass filter. Some more reverb. Now let's make the kick drum a little bit more complete. Let's finish the groove. I will now duplicate my chords. I want to use the 3 OSC with a white noise here. And I will route it to another bus.
Another one.
And I will just keep the very, very high end here. So for this I will use parametric EQ with a high pass filter. And also remove the very high end. So before is like that. After, better, much better. And I feel like this is not finished until there is some vocals on this one. So for your biggest pleasure, I will try to make the vocals for this track. So let's try and make the chorus. Don't you see that I'm strong? Oh, don't you see that I'm stronger? Don't you know that I'm all black?
Oh my god! Wow!
Alright, and now let's add some limiting on this. Don't you see that I'm stronger? Don't you see that I'm strong? Don't you see that I'm strong? Let me add the backing vocals. Same stuff here. Stronger. Alright, and compress it a little bit. Stronger, 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 stronger. Make this even wider. Stronger, stronger. Don't you know that I'm all black? Stronger, 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 stronger. Don't you cry like a baby? Ha 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 ha. Who's laughing now? Don't you see that I'm stronger? Don't you know that I'm all black? Don't you cry like a baby? Ha 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 ha. Who's laughing now? The second beat is too. Mozart, what are you doing? She pressed the key. See? Baby. Baby, ha, baby, ha, ha. It sounds okay, actually. Stronger, all black. Like a baby, ha 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 ha. Who's laughing now? All black, stronger. Don't you know that I'm all black? Don't you cry like a baby, ha 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 ha. Who's laughing now? Don't you see that I'm stronger? Don't you know that I'm all black? Don't you cry like a baby, ha 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 ha. Who's laughing now? That's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If so, please leave a thumbs up. If you want more videos, please subscribe and let me know in the comments down below what subject you want me to cover next, what track I should remake using FL Studio plugins only. See you guys in the next video, and of course, don't forget to pray to FL Studio. God. Goodbye, producers.